One of the greatest discoveries in all of human history, the foundation of all religions and philosophy and all success, is that you become what you think about most of the time. Is all the previous thoughts in your life have led to a very complex program in your mental computer, sort of like a GPS system that guides you and directs you every minute of every day. If you want to change the results you're getting in the outer world, you have to reprogram your system so it takes you to a different destination. And there's several ways to do it. Let me just give you a couple of ideas. Number one is to set a clear goal of where you want to be and what you want to do and what you want to achieve sometime in the future. It could be as simple as saying, I earn X number of dollars by this particular year. Always start a goal with the word I. Always follow it with an action verb, I earn. Be specific about the amount, not just more money, but the exact amount by this particular date. This is accepted by your subconscious mind as a command, like a command from head office down to the manufacturing floor. Your subconscious mind then accepts that command as an order and goes to work to bring it into your life, and it works 24 hours a day. So everything starts with your making a positive statement about a desired future event, but you always say it in the present tense as though it were already true. You don't say, I will lose this amount of weight. You say, I weigh this number of pounds. The second thing that you do is you visualize and create a mental picture of your goal as if it were already a reality. Remember, all changes in your life begin with a change in your mental pictures. For example, let us say that you want to have a beautiful house or a beautiful car. And I've given this advice to thousands of people, is start to go out to open houses on the weekends in neighborhoods where you would like to live. My wife and I did this at the very beginning when we were married and living in an unpaid-for condominium. Within a year, we were in a house in that neighborhood. And later, we got into a house in a bigger and better neighborhood, and later, an even bigger and better house in a nicer neighborhood. Because what we did is we would go through houses and we would visualize and feed our minds visually of all the rooms and pictures and layouts, and soon we began to gather a picture of what our perfect house would look like. Another thing you can do is subscribe to or buy magazines off the book stands, Better Homes and Gardens, Architectural Digest, page through. Look at the beautiful home. Look at the real estate sections in the newspapers every weekend. Look at the beautiful homes and the descriptions that they have for sale, and start to create a picture of your beautiful home. And you will be absolutely amazed at how fast you find yourself in the home of your dreams. Now, another thing that you can do is act as if you already had the goal that you desire. So let us say, for example, you want to be financially independent. You want to be financially successful. How would you behave if you were financially successful? How would you dress? How would you organize your life? How would you treat other people? Sometimes I say, imagine that you are financially independent. You're independently wealthy, and you're only doing your current job as a courtesy to your boss and to keep yourself busy during the day. But basically, you're an extremely wealthy person. You've inherited an enormous amount of money from some source. How would you behave if you were already the wealthy person that you desire to be? Many people don't realize that if you behave like a poor person, there's an old saying that poor folks have poor ways. If you behave like a poor person, you'll always be poor. If you dress like a bum, if you have a messy home or apartment, if your car is dirty with junk in the back seat, that's how poor people live. And what happens is you're surrounding yourself with the image of being poor. And you cannot change your outer world until you change your inner world. And one final thing that you can use to reprogram your mind is to talk to yourself positively about the person that you want to be and the things that you want to have. When you see a beautiful car, you say, I drive a car like that pretty soon. When you see beautiful clothes, you say, those are the kind of clothes I wear. When you see beautiful homes, you say, I'm going to live in a house like that. Just keep talking to yourself about the things that you want to have and the person that you want to be. And each time you do, you're reprogramming. And your subconscious mind is accepting your new commands and is working 24 hours a day to bring them into your life. Just give it a try and see what happens. If you like this video, please leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to get new videos like this in the future.
A little bit more.
The success in overcoming procrastination, developing a new habit, achieving anything, starts with intense, burning desire.